Alright guys, so Dana's at work and he asked me to come and do his fuel pump because we're planning to get tuned today. So I'm here with his, I don't even know the spec of it. I know it's fancy and new. I think it's a 450 Walbro. And he asked me to come here and do the fuel pump for him because he's at work right now and we have tuned right as he gets off work. So we're trying to get this done and get it going so that way when he gets home we can head over to Brentwood to Red Zone, get tuned by Jeremy. And if you don't know, Jeremy is in Hawaii and he does remote tuning, so don't be afraid of it, dude. Trust me, there's been many cars that has gone to them from us and he makes it happen, him and Guy. So I'm just gonna record this here for him because I know he likes video footage to post on the YouTube channel for you guys. So I already started. Yes, it's a CRX. Yes, he has the back cut out for the fuel pump, makes it more convenience. I drive an EK, so it's already in the back seat. But he did this, making it a lot easier. We don't have to drop the tank again. And I already started pulling some of the stuff out. Got the relay here, 30 amp relay, 10-12 gauge wire. I'm gonna go to the battery, and then I gotta snip this yellow wire here, run it to the relay, and then this one I'm gonna change it out, cut a little bit off of this 10-12, extend it so it can go to that. Ground this one here, gonna ground it out, and hopefully it works. You know, from the write up, this is my knowledge of it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send him some videos and pictures, and hopefully I'm doing it correctly. But it makes sense to me. So from all the diagram I've been looking at that he's been sending me, that's how I picture it being done. Excuse me. So that's how I'm gonna do it, and hopefully it's right. So it's a GoPro. I'm pretty sure that it's capturing all this. This here. Can't do that shit. I cannot work with fucking electrical and gloves on.
goes in there. Power wire. This here's gonna go up here like that. This one comes in just like that. This is gonna go to a chassis ground, which I think the diagram do rent like a seatbelt harness, but given that there's no seatbelt in the back of the CRX, I figure it out. Where he wants to mount it. I don't know why for it. Alright. I'm pretty sure you guys know this in country. I do. We'll put some
just walking out of work right now. Headed home. My cousin's at my house right now installing my Walbro 450. I did schedule for the dyno today, Monday, and like I'm trying to get this shit done because fucking stupid car. Because I don't want to cut it close to track date. If I do it now, I'll have a few days to drive it to pull all the bugs and shit out if there are any. So my cousin's over there doing my fuel pump. I gotta get home, help him finish that up, warm it up, drain the braking oil, put in my Rotella, and I'm trying to get moving before traffic kicks in. It is 2:16 right now, and I am headed home and hopefully get to the dyno tonight, today, this afternoon, or depending on traffic. It's hot in here. Fuck.
That gotta be cut down.
Where's my pump? Where's my pump? My Walbro.
Right here. Goodbye, me, you dream.
Sit like this. What the fuck? Something just bit me. Oh shit, I already trimmed this motherfucker. That was like that. The plug was on the inside?
Outside.
This?
Yeah.
Like that. So that was like this. And then this is gonna sit that way. This has the plug inside. It's gonna zip tie that shit in place.
Yeah, that's how the home was.
This is like that. Filter is gonna go in backwards. So that's not even gonna be the same. So that means I would have to take this off and run this one on mine, right?
I don't know what
Yeah, because
what would you buy it for? What's the pump for?
it's universal. This one is not specific to a car. So it's just like that. It's just like that. Pump. Wait, how did I just plug on the inside?
Yeah, that one you just plug on it, so that's how you
This
just
one.
plug it out, that's plug on in.
So I'm just gonna have to run it like this then. Question is how I'm gonna get this. I don't have that little ring that sits in here. Cause that thing right there.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's plastic. No, shit is not plastic actually. Fuck, dude. So I'm gonna get that to stay in there.
Just rip that off of that. And just use the ring part only. Hello. You can buy me a Chevy 110 with a truck to push.
Yeah, it should do it. Fucking cut.
Whole car.
zip tie is corrosive to E85.
This one you can run fuel too, right?
Yeah. Tell me, well, not tell me, E85 aftermarket lines, bigger injectors, bigger fuel pump for E85. I look on the fucking E85 thread, stock fuel line, 1000cc injectors, Walbro fuel pump, 500-600 horsepower, guys. Like, seriously. Yeah, because I know Jose for sure ran out of fucking fuel in his car. That's why I gotta come back with a pump.
You can buy me. Yeah. I had mine in the car and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go get it. And I looked over, I was like, oh, never mind. Glock's right there. It's cool.
Because I forgot it last night. I was watching The Walking Dead.
What time you say you gotta be there by? 4:30? What time you gotta be there by?
4:30. Well, I told him 4:30, but I mean...
Chevy 110 we truck to put it.
It won't be corrosive.
It's it should be over here somewhere.
What?
The adapter.
Damn it! So I had to make a run to O'Reilly's to grab some butt connectors and stuff, because supposedly butt connectors are a lot better than solder when it comes to E85. We don't want it to become, you know, corrosive. We fell back behind on schedule, wiring up the relay and all that shit to the Walbro 450. It didn't turn on. We didn't get a ground, so we're grounding it now, and hopefully it'll at least prime it so we'll know. I'm a little worried about overheating the wire or whatever. This is a 10 gauge we're using, and some people were using 8, but I think it's overkill. The 10 should be fine. I still got to go buy an inline fuse and run a 30 fuse to the 30 amp relay, so that way it'll pop the fuse before the relay. So yeah, we're about to prime it right now and see if it'll at least turn on, and then maybe crank the car over and make sure that fuel is getting to the front. Nothing. So we tried priming the car earlier. We couldn't figure it out, and then I noticed that the ECU wasn't in there, so I threw the ECU on. The car primes really loud. On the interweb it said that the Walbro 450 is a lot quieter than the 255, and the results came in and that was a lie. Now listen to this shit. It is loud, very, very loud. Anyways, my issue right now is I just lost spark, like just out of nowhere. The car ran prior to parking it right here. I took out the ECU overnight, doesn't turn on. The starter, I don't know, the starter relay, it swapped it out with another one. I had this in my mouth, I'm sorry. Swapped the starter relay out, car still didn't turn on its own with the key. Did not change the ignition switch. I know it's broken, but I don't have another one, so I've been starting it at the starter. So what I'm currently doing now is wiring a push start like I do have in my wagon, you know, ejecto seatbelt cut. But I'm gonna wire a push start so I don't have to keep going in there with a needle nose to short the starter and whatever, so I can easily further diagnose why I don't have a spark issue. But my buddy's bringing back my spare distributor that I lent to him so he can try out for his car, because he has the same situation as me right now. The distributor, I originally thought there was a loose wire that didn't make any connection, so I soldered a new one right here in place. So that's making connection internally in the distributor. Nothing seems to be out of place. This ran before it fucking parked here, and I don't know why it's not running anymore. So I'm gonna eliminate by putting another distributor on here that's working. So I'm at a standstill currently at the moment. So I am now trying to focus this phone, putting a what? Oh, well, time lapse fast though. So he's vlogging his he's recording his fuel pump install, and that's my cousin's Mugen right-hand drive car. And you guys remember that B series block that was right here? Got that bad boy right there. Just picked up this bad boy right here. So if you guys want to see more of that car getting boosted, definitely stick around. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish wiring this up. I'll set a diagram right here for you guys to check it out and what I'm using to make this, and then I'll show you installation, so on and so forth. So, fuel pumps. Okay, so I got my ghetto ass fucking push start button all set up here. Yeah, y'all listen to that. That's our jam right there, boy. Hey man, you gonna make the viewers think that I'm fucking like a teddy bear? I'm supposed to be a thug, not be listening to these type of songs? Till you're back in it, baby. Alright, so on the relay, this is a 3040 12 volt 3040 amp relay. It's got 5 terminals in total, but you're only using 4 for this. There's going to be a 36, a 30, an 85, and an 87. The 86 is going to go to the switch right here, and then the end of the switch is going to go to a ground, and then the number 30 is going to go to a 12 volt. This can either go to the battery or the accessory on your fuse box. You got the 85, which is going to be ignition. You can wire this straight into the ignition. I forgot what color it was. Yellow or some I mean, yeah, anyways. 85 goes to ignition. 87 goes to starter. This is the black white. This you can either snip it at the ignition switch, or you can snip it at the plug on the tower, or run it long like me and run straight to the starter. Whatever you want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside and get this installed, and hopefully it works, because I'm not sure if the relay works. Yeah, stupid shit. So I had this whole no spark issue, and car wouldn't turn over for some odd reason, I don't know. But let me show you what I did as far as installing the push start. So, oh damn it, I don't have my flashlight on. Everything's so okay. So the little square plug here, this square plug right here, I ran the starter wire that's from the relay to the black and white wire that's on this plug here. If you look at it this way, it is the second wire right to left right here. I just spliced it because I didn't want to fully cut it. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, so I did it this way first. I don't know why it's blurry. I did it this way first, so that way I'll know if it turns on or not. And so yeah, that's the starter wire. And then you have the switch here. The one that needs to be plugged up is the ground wire, which goes down here to the 10 mil with all the other grounds that I have here. The other two that comes from the relay, 12 volt, that's going to the far right plug on the accessory on the fuse box. And then the other one is ignition. Ignition is going to be the white yellow, and I have it already spliced over here from an alarm, previous alarm. And I just kind of stuck a terminal in there to make connection real quick to see if this will work. And it's weird because the car didn't turn on because I didn't have spark, right? Fuel pump's on. Surprisingly, it turns on. It just randomly solved my fucking no spark issue, and it's retarded. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean this up, wrap it up, and fuel pump is done, push start is done, and start wrapping this up. All right, so let me give you guys a quick summary here. I did not install the fuel pump, or at least I did like partial of it, because my cousin already started pulling it apart while I was at work in hopes of getting dyno today. But I made a trap door when I first installed the Walbro 255, and this was based off my friend's Crx, where I kind of took measurements and cut exactly where it was at. So sending unit came out, Walbro went in, did all the wiring. This required a 10-12 gauge power wire that goes into a 30 amp relay, and from the relay there's going to be a ground, a 10-12 gauge to the fuel pump, the stock fuel wire from the main relay that powers the relay, and then a constant 12 volt that just fell out of the relay that goes straight to the battery here. Okay, this is what's required for the universal Walbro 450, and I don't know why that came out. This is a live wire, so be careful. I'm gonna have to zip tie that in place. Come on. Fuck, I bent it. There we go. If I don't touch it, it won't go anywhere. But 4 wires out of the relay, 1 from the main relay, yellow, black, 1 ground, 1 10-12 from the relay to the fuel pump, and then 1 12 volt from the battery. And then this extra ground wire to have here is grounded to the pump itself, because we accidentally clipped the ring terminal off, so we ran another ground here. Pump turns on. I swapped my battery out with the Optima because the Duralast is completely dead, so I'm gonna have to take that to get charged. This is actually a newer battery. I believe it was a 2015. But I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, clean up the push start, wire these all in place. Not that, these guys. Find a home for the button, and then we rescheduled the tune for tomorrow, Tuesday. So hopefully I can at least square this up tonight and get it ready to drive tomorrow. I'm gonna take it around the block a few times, make sure everything's all golden. Alright, so I am going to be wrapping it up tonight. Push start is in place. The back side of the car is all cleaned out. Just a little bit of the panels and screws here and there that I haven't installed yet, such as the console. But driver's side neatly tucked away. Floor cleaned a little bit, bezels in place. It is late. Definitely did a little something today, but tomorrow hopefully we get it on the dyno. Hopefully it makes it over there to the dyno, because I'm driving it actually. Hopefully it makes it there fine. And it's 11:35. It's cold. Crackheads are arguing.